Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Thrive. I'm Mia Pompey, and today I want to talk about something that's been bothering me. When did taking care of ourselves become another job? I mean, seriously, think about it. We're supposed to drink enough water, get enough protein, eat enough fiber, walk 10,000 steps, strength train, stretch, meditate, journal, meal prep, take our vitamins, get 8 hours of sleep, limit our screen time, practice gratitude, get sunlight first thing in the morning, and somewhere between all of that, we're supposed to actually live our lives. I'm sorry, but I'm just exhausted talking about wellness. And that's the irony, isn't it? Somehow, all of those things are supposed to make us feel better. But it's just another thing that we worry about. And we worry about it because we just think that we're not doing enough. So today, I'd like to simplify things. No complicated wellness routine, no guilt, no perfection, just a conversation of what taking care of ourselves actually looks like. Because maybe thriving doesn't require us to do more. Maybe it requires doing less, but doing what matters. There is an enormous amount of health information coming at us every day. Just open social media and someone's telling you what to eat. Scroll a little bit more and someone's telling you what you should never eat. One person tells you breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And another person tells you don't ever eat breakfast. One person tells you to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And another person tells you sleep is everything. Then there are supplements, trackers, powders, routines, challenges, cleanses, apps. And before you know it, taking care of yourself starts feeling like a full-time job. Here's my problem. If a wellness routine is creating more stress than wellness, something isn't working. Taking care of yourself shouldn't require you to completely reorganize your existence. When I earned my health and wellness certificates through the Dr. Sears Health and Wellness Institute, one thing became increasingly clear to me. The fundamentals matter, and they aren't particularly glamorous. Drink water, eat nourishing food, move your body, sleep, manage stress, manage relationships, pay attention to your emotional well-being, work with your healthcare professionals, and do these things consistently enough that they become part of your life. Now, that's not very exciting, is it? No one is going viral saying, breaking news, drinking water is still good for you. But sometimes the simplest things are the things we overlook because we're looking for something better. I think one of our biggest problems is that we approach health and wellness as an all or nothing proposition. We decide we're going to get healthy, and suddenly Monday morning changes everything. New diet, new workout, new bedtime, new supplements, new grocery list, new morning routine, new person. And how does that usually last? Sometimes a week, sometimes 3 days, sometimes until lunchtime on Monday. And then we miss something. We don't exercise, we eat something that we didn't plan on eating. We stay up too late, and immediately we think, well, I blew it. You didn't blow it. You have a Tuesday. We're human. We're not perfect. One unhealthy meal doesn't destroy your health, and more than one healthy meal creates it. Listen, it's what we do most of the time that matters. Now, this is important. Your version of health doesn't look like my version, and my version doesn't have to look like someone else's version on Instagram. We have different bodies. We're all different ages. We have different schedules, different responsibilities, different medical histories, different limitations, and different goals. That's why I don't believe wellness should be copying someone else's routine. It should be about what works for you, with the appropriate guidelines from your healthcare professional who knows your individual circumstances. Because the goal isn't to win at wellness. The goal is to create a lifestyle that you can live. Here's something else I'd like you to consider. Sometimes we're so focused on what we're not doing that we completely ignore what we are doing. Maybe you didn't exercise today, but you decided to take the stairs. Maybe dinner wasn't perfect, but you decided to drink plenty of water. Maybe you didn't meditate, but you sat quietly for 10 minutes. Maybe you didn't get 8 hours of sleep, but you went to bed earlier than you normally do. That all counts. We need to stop moving the finish line every time we make progress. Celebrate the little wins, because the little wins are how sustainable habits are built. Okay, so let's make this ridiculously simple. If taking care of yourself has started feeling like another job, forget the giant checklist for a minute. Come back to 5 questions. Did I nourish my body? Did I drink enough water for my needs? Did I move my body in a way that's appropriate for me? Did I give myself some opportunity to rest and recover? Did I do something that supported my mental or emotional well-being? That's it. Not, did I execute my 14-step morning protocol? Not, did my smartwatch approve of me? Just ask yourself, did I take reasonable care of myself today? Listen, some days you'll do all 5 beautifully. Some days you'll just manage doing 2. And occasionally, the healthiest thing that you can do is say, today may have been difficult, but tomorrow I'll try again. And this may be the most important thing I say today. Your life shouldn't revolve around wellness. Your wellness should help you live your life. We want energy because there's something we want to do with it. We want mobility because there are places we want to go. We want emotional health because there are people we want to love. We want longevity because there is still life we want to live. Health isn't the destination. Life is. Health simply helps us to participate in it. And I think sometimes we forget that. Here's this week's Mia's Thrive tip. Pick one thing. That's it. Just one. For the next 7 days, choose one small wellness habit you can realistically repeat. Maybe it's drinking a glass of water when you wake up, taking a 10-minute walk, adding vegetables to your dinner, going to bed 15 minutes earlier, putting your phone aside while you have lunch, sitting quietly for 5 minutes. Do whatever makes sense in your life. Don't add 6 other things. Don't make this a challenge. Don't buy a spiral notebook to keep track. Just practice the one thing. And next Thursday, see how you feel. So, when did taking care of yourself become another job? Maybe it happened when we started believing wellness had to be complicated. It doesn't. You don't need the perfect morning routine. You don't need the perfect diet. You don't need the perfect body. And you certainly don't need another reason to feel like you're falling behind. You need to take care of the person who's carrying you through this life. And that person is you. Some days it means exercising. Some days it means cooking something nourishing. Sometimes it means going to bed a little bit earlier. And some days it means giving yourself permission to stop trying so hard. Remember, small steps, better health, one Thursday at a time. I'm Mia Pompey, and this has been the Thursday Thrive. Keep showing up to thrive, and I'll see you in the next episode.